Sean Legacy.
You know what? It's tough to say this, Dustin, but Sean Legacy has an opportunity here where he missed that maneuver off the top rope. He now has equaled the playing field, and
here comes Brad Baylor, Cappuccino Jones.
And wait a minute!
Wait a minute!
Kidding
me?
That's the
wait
problem.
a second!
He's called the problem for a reason.
Big choke slam on the ring apron. Down goes Cappuccino Jones.
Yes, he
Remember earlier, swipe right, picks up the victory, all thanks to Aaron Roberts.
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the gun show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-Dub on my chest, got me slamming all you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the M, Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning, now it's time to play.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria, who is back and looking only as she can look.
That's right, Dustin. I told trouble last week, and I just had to come back. See my nails?
I do see your nails.
If you know, you know, and if you don't, you're not following me on social media. So you follow the show at
Nick Nemeth was here last week on Memphis Wrestling. He's in action next week,
the man is
right here
specimen.
in the main
Has
event
nothing to do with the reason I'm here.
against the problem, Aaron Roberts. But let's talk about today. Huge matchup. Marco Harris gets a rematch, one-on-one against the boss, Tim Bosby. Plus, we have two big championship matches here today. The LA Hustlers are here and somehow going to make history, but they're defending the tag team titles. And of course, Nixie XS, who attacked at SuperBout IV, is going head up with DDT and look at that. But ladies and gentlemen, right now, coming up first is Big John Dalton. And here he comes, the 2024 Memphis Wrestling Main of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, he had a big main event match at SuperBout IV. It's Big John Dalton. Welcome to the program, big man.
Whose house? It's been a wild, wild ride for the babyface beast. Being the 2024 Memphis Wrestling Man of the Year. Not only was I Man of the Year, I even beat AJ Francis. But Dustin, there's something that's been on my mind, and I just gotta know. I gotta know if I can beat the former Memphis Heritage Champion, the baddest man Memphis has to offer. K-Toomer, I'm calling you out right now.
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, Big John Dalton says he picked AJ Francis. Had a big triple threat match with K-Toomer and AJ at SuperBout IV, but now, what I thought were two friends, it seems like Big John Dalton is calling you out, big man.
Toomer, all due respect, I just gotta know if I can beat you. Deep down inside, I think I can, but there's only one way to find out.
K-Toomer, looks like you're just as shocked as I am and the capacity crowd here, but Big John Dalton wants you one-on-one.
Before I answer that, it's been too long since we did this. Memphis, what's up? So check this out. Am I the meanest? Am I the hungriest? Am I the baddest mofo low down on this town?
Show enough.
Did you see that? See, this is a teachable moment. You never step up to a fight with doubt in your mind. You want to see if I respect you? You want to see if you can beat me? It's only one way to find out. But trust me, be sure this is what you want, because this will teach you a life lesson.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we've got a challenge issued. Wait just a second though, guys. It looks like we've got company. And it's Secret Service leading out Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock and his Hollywood clique. Jimmy Blaylock, this has nothing to do with you. Why the heck are you out here?
You know what? I'm so happy. I finally got rid of Van Vicious. Van Vicious is gone. And you know what? You're talking about you man of the year. I'm manager of the year 3 years straight. So that means nothing to me, boy. And you know what? Fat people suck. And you two are the fattest people in Memphis Wrestling. Look at you. Look at you.
You calling me fat? I can tell by the way you stand, you got sleep apnea. So check this out. You walking out here trying to issue a challenge, right? You want to get in everybody's business, right? You want to earn my respect? I want to see if you can really throw down. And the best way to do it is putting their ass in the dirt.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how about today? Big tag team match, main event. What do you say, Hollywood?
We're not scared of you, fatty. We're not scared of you, fat boy.
Okay, it's 3.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're running long, need a commercial break, but it looks like we've got our big main event. 2 big meaty men versus the Hollywood clique. Fans, stay with us. Ripcord turns Marco inside out. And that is it.
Here is your winner of the Cobra Cup, the Boss, Tim Bosby.
The Boss is the new King Cobra trophy holder as he just won Cobra's Cup. What a hellacious match. And there you have it. The legend himself shaking hands with the Boss and handing over that trophy. Fans, don't go away. Women's Championship when we return.
I'm blowing out and going close to the wire. Go be the goat, I ain't a goat or a lie. Never fold or retire. Always show up, never choke or respire. Broke the mold and I'm the sole survivor. And it's my turn. Second to none. Second to the next number one. When it's all said and done, I'll be the sole survivor. Second to none. And the best is yet to come. When it's all said and done, I'll be the sole survivor. Yeah, second to none, first to the finish.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Try the Double Sonic Smasher and at a half-price drink in the app.
You want to live free?
It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside. Dustin Starr with my lovely Maria, and you saw it. It has now been made official. Today's main event, huge tag team match, the Hollywood Clique versus Big John Dalton and K-Toomer, happening today. Can't wait for that. Well, I can't wait for what's coming up next. Because what's coming up next is a rematch from SuperBout. It was the finals of King Cobra's Cup. Tim Bosby picked up the victory. Now he has a championship opportunity of his choosing anytime, any place, with Marco Harris, one of the top prospects in the Mid-South, says, I want one more chance. We've got the rematch coming up here in just a moment. Marco Harris, one-on-one with the Boss, Tim Bosby. It's coming up.
The following contest is our opening bout, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and is a SuperBout IV rematch.
Wait a second, you forgot something.
Introducing first from Cordova, Tennessee.
Of course.
He is the 2025 Cobra Cup winner, the Boss, Tim Bosby.
The Boss indeed win King Cobra's Cup at SuperBout IV. But today, it's all about the rematch from the finals. Mark O. Harris versus the Boss. This should be interesting.
And introducing next his opponent, Marco Harris.
Marco Hang Time Harris. You've seen him in EPW, you've seen him competing here on Memphis Wrestling, one of the top prospects in the entire Mid-South, along with the Boss, Tim Bosby, which trained right here at the Wrestle Center. If you're interested in becoming a part of sports, entertainment, and Memphis Wrestling, check us out, WrestleCenter901.com. Senior official David Knight is in the center of the ring. Marco Harris on your left, the Boss on your right, and here we go. A rematch that everybody wanted to see. Look how fast these guys are. Dustin Starr along with my lovely Maria, and look at this, Marco. O'Connor roll, back up, going for that cutter. Caught by the Boss, belly to back suplex. Look how elusive Marco Harris is. He just landed on the middle rope. Watch out. Big power bomb. Not so fast. Drop kick to the knee. That'll take anybody down. Marco Harris, with educated feet and unique offense, is in control. Nice counter by the Boss, Tim Bosby. Big drop kick misses. Smart move by the Boss. Going tick for tack here. These two know each other very, very well. As I stated, King Cobra Cup Finals. Go back and check it out. SuperBout IV. There's the big drop kick, and Marco hits him right on the button. Lots of action here today on Memphis Wrestling. Sling blade blocked. Bossplex nails it. Huge Bossplex from Tim Bosby. And another, nailed it. Hangs on the Boss, going for these rolling German suplexes. Rolling Bossplexes. Can he hit a third? And he does. Fans, the tag team titles are on the line here today. The Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship is on the line here today. And we've got big, meaty men tagging up in a huge tag team main event against the Hollywood Clique. But right now, the Boss is pulling down the straps. And you know what that means.
He means business, Dustin. That's what that means.
Looks like he's about to try to put Marco Harris away. Second to none. What in the world? Nice counter. Big 2 count. Another 2 count. Senior official David Knight getting a workout here today. Was that it? That was it.
What?
Marco Harris.
What?
Here is your winner, Marco Harris.
That is huge. Marco Harris just pinned the Boss
I'm shocked.
in this rematch.
I think Bosby's shocked.
Let's take a look back real quick on the instant replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live, coming up Sunday, March 30th. Get those tickets at memphiswrestling.tv, and it does look like senior official David Knight did count the 3, and there is your winner. Capacity crowd is shocked and said that was 2.
He's sticking by it, Dustin. He says it was 3.
Let's see what's going on here. Marco Harris and the Boss face to face in the center of the ring. Boss doesn't look happy with that 3 count. He feels like he kicked out. Can't quite see or hear what Marco's saying. but it seems like I told you I needed a rematch. Now the handshake. Remember at SuperBout, the boss helped Marco up and shook his hand. Capacity crowd saying shake his hand. No, Boz doesn't want any part of it. Would you shake his hand, Maria?
No, I wouldn't actually.
And neither
but you know what? Bosby gave him the other chance. He gave him the chance. He chose to do that.
The boss, no handshake.
Little bit of a sore sport.
Marco Harris left all alone in the ring, but not to bury the lead. Marco Harris, huge victory in this rematch over the boss, Tim Bosby. Fans, I told you, we have two huge big championship matches, but also there's a family feud brewing. It's a Skimmerhorn family feud. Let's hear from Big Nasty Phil.
Last week, something happened that I didn't really expect to see. You know, for 2 years, me and Main Event Bradley have stood side by side, kicking people in the face and throwing stunt pinkies. Then he decided that he didn't want to be that anymore. He wanted to turn his back on Big Nasty.
It's because of you!
He wanted to blame everything on me. You know, it was my fault we lost the JCW titles. It's my fault we didn't beat Bushwhacker Luke too. It's my fault this. It's my fault he lost his hair. None of that's my fault. As in, who lost 95% of those times? Whose shoulders were getting counted to the ground for the 3 count, Brad? Sure not Big Nasty. I believe that was you. You want to call yourself Main Event Bradley? Sir, you're the one that loses all the time. Next week, me and you, I'm going to treat you like it's a Skimmerhorn family reunion, and I'm going to pull the belt off, and I'm going to beat you within an inch of your freaking life. I'll see you next week, Brad.
Memphis Wrestling is on fire. Next Saturday, March 15th, excuse me, Vicki Guerrero is coming to TupeloCon, featuring stars of Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, March 30th, don't miss 2 of the best junior heavyweights in the world collide in a WWE ID official match. Sean Legacy versus Jack Cartwheel, live at the Wrestle Center. Saturday, April 26th, Memphis Wrestling tag teams with the Arkansas Travelers for Wrestling Night at the Dickey Stevens Park in Little Rock. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside. Dustin Starr along with my lovely Maria, and the fans are still chanting, that was 2.
I mean, what do you think?
I think it was very, very
He
close.
says it was 3. He's standing by it. Was very close. I was wrong too.
One can only hope that a rematch will come from this.
Maybe we get David guys too.
And just before the break, we saw Big Nasty Phil says that he wants Main Event Bradley one-on-one. It is official. That's going down next week right here on Memphis Wrestling. And speaking of next week, I know you're all decked out and ready for this, but Nick Nemeth, the wanted man, goes one-on-one with WWE ID prospect Aaron Roberts. That's going down next week. So coming up next, here in just a moment, a huge tag team championship match. Fans, let's head to the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing
You don't need to focus on me.
Weight of 500 pounds.
These guys.
They are the reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Notorious Bradley and Roughshot Lamont, the LA Hustlers.
LA Hustlers
Justin,
say
I don't know if they were focused on you.
They said they run these streets, but they're yelling at me and looking at you. I wonder what that's all about. Can't say I blame
Their
them.
brain is thinking one thing, their eyes are looking the other way.
Introducing next, their challengers At a combined weight of 530 pounds, it's Steven and Devin O'Neal, the O'Neal brothers.
Guess what, Maria? The O'Neals rule! The O'Neals are actually on a winning streak here on Memphis Wrestling. Finally earned a tag team title opportunity here against the LA Hustlers, who say they own the streets.
Who else owns the streets if they don't?
Tag team titles on the line here on Memphis Wrestling, still to come. DDT Diana Taylor defending the women's championship against Nixie XS, who is apparently the self-proclaimed women's champion. And that's what it's all about, those tag team titles that the LA Hustlers currently own. Bell rings and we are officially underway as Randy brings the tag team titles over to the desk. Looks like you've got Devin O'Neal with Rough Shot Lamont. Collar and elbow tie up and we are underway. Who wins, Maria?
I'm definitely putting my money on the LA Hustlers.
Definitely. I don't think you've been around to see
No, I just...
that the O'Neals have a winning streak.
You've already told me that. I know they have a winning streak. I'm still putting my money on the LA Hustlers.
Go check out the archives, youtube.com/@Memphis Wrestling. The O'Neals have ruled here lately, but today they're in there with the tag team champions and having their way with the champs. Big back elbow, tag team continuity from the twins. Or at least I think they're twins. Are these guys
I
twins?
was just about to ask you if they were really twins.
They're definitely really brothers, and they look like twins to me, as Rough Shot Lamont just barely slipping through here. Big kick takes down Stephen O'Neal. Now we've got tag team continuity here.
They certainly have the same hairstylist.
Oh my goodness, big double suplex. Down goes Stephen O'Neal.
Hey, if I didn't know any better, the LA Hustlers are twins too.
Bradley in there yelling, "Oh yeah," taking a jab at me, or Memphis Vince, if you will.
Oh, he came out saying, "Oh yeah."
I think he was saying, "Oh yeah," to you. Meanwhile, in the ring,
yeah, he probably was.
Notorious Bradley, Irish whips. Stephen O'Neal across the ring, comes in after him, but nobody's home. There's the tag to Devin O'Neal. But here comes Rough Shot Lamont. Eats a clothesline. Could the O'Neal brothers win the tag team titles here today? Crushes them in the corner. Devin O'Neal stalking Rough Shot Lamont. Scoops him up. Big slam. And he hit it. What's this? Steven going to the top. Oh, wait a minute. We've seen this before.
A little family synergy. Uh-oh.
Nasty move by Notorious Bradley. Rough Shot Lamont with a roll-up. You've got to be kidding me. Hustlers retain.
Here is your winner and still Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the LA Hustlers.
Let's take a look back real quick on the instant replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live, Sunday, March 30th. Get those tickets before they're all gone. MemphisWrestling.tv. And wait just a second, folks. I think we've got company, and it's the Memphis Wrestling matchmaker, King Cobra. 1 second, Maria. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the broadcast position, the Memphis Wrestling legend and matchmaker, King Cobra.
Well, now, the LA Hustlers, y'all got the titles. I told you that you're going to go down in history. You're going to make history. And I got the perfect match for it. After talking to Hardy, we're going to have Memphis Wrestling first ladder match.
First ever Memphis Wrestling ladder match with the tag team titles hanging above the ring.
That's right. Hey, it's going to make you famous. The first.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm scared of heights. No.
I get nosebleed.
No.
I don't like it, King Cobra, but first time ever, big big ladder match, Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy's coming to town. He gave me the idea. The match have already been signed, so whether you like it or not, we're having Memphis Heritage first ladder match. Titles on the top, and if you go and get them, you're still champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can stamp that. The matchmaker of Memphis Wrestling has made history. Coming up, huge tag team match for the titles. And the first time ever, it's a ladder match. Fans, don't you dare go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return.
Man, Dad, I love being here at Memphis Wrestling. I love being here, man. I've been training.
being here.
But dude, I wish Flex was here with us, man. Are we really gonna let the hustlers get away with what they did to him? Come on, man. I've been training, man. I'm ready.
Lance, I know. Listen, look, it bothers me every day. You think I don't think about Flex laying up in that hospital bed? I think about Flex every day, and the hustlers will get what they got coming to them. I'm glad you're here too. You just stay the course. The hustlers will get what they got coming to. We just got to keep our eyes on what's in front of us. What's up? What's going on? How are you?
Good. Thank you guys for coming to save me. I appreciate that.
Don't worry. Look, I see a lot of big things coming for you. When I first started Memphis Wrestling, I didn't have anybody watching my back. Flex came, started watching my back, and if you ever need us to have your back, me and little homie, we're going to be there, and we're not going to let anybody mess with you, so you can take it to the top.
I appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
No problem.
All right.
All right.
Take a look around. The WWE ID program is running the world. Guys making names for themselves like Ice Williams, who's on a 3-match win streak. Or we could even talk about Big Sam Holloway and Marcus Mathers tearing each other apart. But let's not forget about the problem, Aaron Roberts. You see, I got my first win when I stomped Jordan Oasis out at the WWN Super Show. But I can hunt all of you down. I can travel the world chasing you down. But let me invite you to my city. Let me invite you to my home, the greatest wrestling city of all time. Memphis Wrestling, let me invite you to the Wrestle Center and come find out why they call me the baddest man walking both sides of Mississippi.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you.
Try the Double Sonic Smasher and at a half price drink in the app.
You want to live free?
It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Can't make it to the shows, but still want signed photos, posters, action figures, and more? Shop the official Memphis Wrestling eBay store at memphiswrestling.tv.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside. Dustin Starr, my lovely Maria, and I can't believe what just transpired here at the desk. King Cobra has been in communication with Matt Hardy, and for the first time ever, we have a tag team ladder match. The championships are going to be hoisted above the ring. First team to get them wins the belts.
I'm super excited. Maybe he'll bring Rebby.
He will bring Rebby. Matt Hardy is coming to Memphis Wrestling. Get those tickets at memphiswrestling.tv. But also, we've been talking about the self-proclaimed women's champion, Nixie XS, who attacked the champion DDT at SuperBout IV. Take a look. Wait a second. Hold on. Here comes Nixie XS. Boot to the midsection and DDT of her own.
Nixie XS, you had the bright idea to jump me after my match at SuperBout IV? I've done the one thing you can never do, and that's successfully defend my title on my own. You're running around here claiming to be the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion.
Having her way.
You wanted my attention? Now you've got my attention, and you'll pay the consequences with 3 letters: DDT.
You must be proud of yourself.
The following contest is set for one
in the
fall, and it is for
world is
the
this?
Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship.
She's not the women's champion.
Introducing first, she is the Versace of violence and the self-proclaimed Memphis Wrestling
Self-proclaimed?
Women's Champion,
Yeah.
Nixie XS.
Well, I'll tell you, we saw the title earlier in the program, just at a glance. But now, what has she done? She's bedazzled and got her own women's championship?
Hey, I'm here for it. I love it.
I bet you are.
I am.
And introducing next, her opponent. She is the reigning, defending,
The real.
Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, DDT, Diana Taylor.
DDT Diana Taylor is the real Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion. And prior to this, Nixie XS basically had somebody else win the title for her to hand it over. That didn't quite work out the way that she wanted. So I guess now Nixie XS has created her own Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship. But there's only one way to become the real champ.
And that's to win.
That's to beat the real champ. And here we go. DDT asking, what the heck
Hey, but you know,
are you doing with this belt?
Some people live in their alternate reality, and their fiction is the truth.
Her fiction is reality in her eyes as you see the Versace of violence.
I mean, and it's a pretty nice looking belt, too.
Very nasty here today, and we
I
saw
like
her
it.
at SuperBout
Honestly,
attacking DDT after the match.
If she wins, she could wear both of them. That's how great that belt is.
Well, she's got to win first, and beating DDT, the one and only 2-time Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, is easier said than done. Look at this. Nixie XS having her way with DDT. DDT might actually be hurt after being jumped from behind before the bell. Still to come, we have a huge main event. Big John Dalton and K-Toomer tagging up 2 big meaty men going head up against the Hollywood Clique.
I've been counting. You've said it 3 times on this program, and I did not say anything until now. Please stop saying that.
Everybody in the live chat, tell me how many times I've said that throughout
3 times.
all of the programs,
I bet he
including
has.
SuperBout IV. Meanwhile, in
No,
the
not
ring, DDT puts up a boot. Nobody home. Here comes DDT. Get her again, DDT.
Yeah, I like that one.
Snapmare. Down goes Nixie XS. Neckbreaker. Mr. Perfect style. Big leg drop. This could do it. But it doesn't. Big kick out from Nixie XS. We've seen Nixie XS on AEW. We've seen her on the War Room on SmackDown, WWE. Now she's here with a fake championship belt, trying to win the real one.
Stop saying it's fake. It's real.
It's a real belt. It's just not the real one. Meanwhile, nice block.
Look,
But what? Wait a
It's going to
second.
be an imprint of
You gotta be
rhinestones in her
kidding me.
stomach.
Referee says ring the bell as Nixie hits DDT right in the face with it. Nixie XS hits DDT in the head with that championship belt, and now hoists the phony, that's right,
Strategic.
the phony Memphis Wrestling Women's title over the top of DDT.
Now she wants
Now she's got them both. Dance, don't you dare go away. She's not the winner or the real women's champion. Stay with us.
What happened to you two, huh? Lost to Mike too. Being real, if you would listen to your friends instead of listening to your mama.
Whoa, 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 whoa. She might hear you. Calm down, calm down. Look, everybody knows that I love my mama and I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah, but you're not a mama's boy. You a grown man.
Oh, no, you gotta go. Whoa, 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 you gotta go.
Jesus, kid, would you stop running off? That's your problem. You just got the biggest shot of your life.
I know.
I got that for you. What are you doing? You just ruined everything I worked for.
Okay, I'm
Look,
sorry.
next, I don't know who you're hanging out with or what's going on, but all these bad influences are done, or I'm going to make you go get a switch.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
They say main event Jey Uso was going to open the show. So they said they're starting to hear rumbles around the plaza level of Jey Uso. They're getting the crowd together to build up the main event Jey Uso entrance. Hey.
See, I can do it.
Hey, 15,000 people together, yeeting in unison, 5-star. They are yeeting together.
Tune in to Grind City Wrestling weekly on the Grind City Media app and on the Grind City Media YouTube channel.
Memphis Wrestling is on fire. Next Saturday, March 15th, excuse me, Vicki Guerrero is coming to TupeloCon, featuring stars of Memphis Wrestling. Sunday, March 30th, don't miss 2 of the best junior heavyweights in the world collide in a WWE ID official match. Sean Legacy versus Jack Cartwheel, live at the Wrestle Center. Saturday, April 26th, Memphis Wrestling tag teams with the Arkansas Travelers for Wrestling Night at the Dickey Stevens Park in Little Rock. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the final time, please show love to a true Memphis Wrestling legend. On behalf of everybody in that locker room, everybody watching at home, the capacity crowd here at the Wrestle Center, we'd like to say, thank you, Derek King.
I'm a very lucky guy. I got to live my dream. Most people don't get to say that. I got to. I love each and every last one of you. Thank you guys very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Derek King!
The king is off his throne, and the throne has been totally destroyed. And now in Memphis, we still got a problem. A really big problem. If I have to take this house down, brick by brick and board by board, I'll do everything I can to destroy it. There are people in Memphis who think that they are second to none, but reality sets in and you know you're second to one. You may be cool, you may be even a nightmare, but me, I am the walking, talking, eating, sleeping, breathing nightmare. And it's about time. Yeah, it's time that we said we better set Memphis on fire. Tick, tick, boom.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to ringside. Dustin Starr, my lovely Maria. So much is going on all across the channel here on Memphis Wrestling. But just a moment ago, we saw never-before-seen footage. Unless you're a member of Members Only on YouTube, Derek King's final match, which was very touching. We were all here, very, very sad. Hopefully we'll see Derek King in some other capacity here on Memphis Wrestling. But also, we saw Psycho Simon acting as if he's only just started. What could he possibly do next? Coming up next is our huge main event. It all went down at the top of the program. Big John Dalton acted as if he wanted to earn K-Toomer's respect. Can I beat you, K-Toomer? But then the Hollywood Clank came out, and this is why.
Toomer, all due respect, I just got to know if I can beat you. Deep down inside, I think I can, but there's only one way to find out.
See, this is a teachable moment. You never step up to a fight with that in your mind.
It looks like we've got a challenge issued. Wait just a second, though, guys. It looks like we've got company.
And you know what? Fat people suck. And you two are the fattest people in Memphis Wrestling. Look at you. You want to earn my respect? I want to see if you can really throw down. And the best way to do it is putting their ass in the dirt.
The following contest is our televised main event scheduled for one fall. It is a tag team match. Introducing first, accompanied by
How many are there?
Blaylock and his Secret Service, representing the Hollywood Clique. It's Ray Collins and Jay Smooth.
The Hollywood Clique.
You're right, Dustin. Every time they come out of that curtain, they groan.
Came out and picked a fight that they probably had no business picking.
Do they ever
earlier.
have any business picking any fight they've ever picked?
Jimmy Blaylock really feeling himself here this week on Memphis Wrestling. He says he finally got rid of Van Fishes. Now he's going to focus on tag team action. And man, oh man, do they have a contest here today.
And introducing next, their opponents. From Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 387 pounds, he is the master of Jiu-Jitsu, K-Toomer, and his tag team partner, the baby face beast, Big John Dalton.
You gotta be kidding me. Look at this tag team, would you?
I see it. Dalton came out here like the little engine that could and ended up with a tag team partner.
He was out here picking a fight and ended up with a tag team partner. And look at the tag team partner he's got. Both of these men well over 300 pounds. They were part of the Big Meaty Men Slapping Meat at SuperBout IV. Check it down. That's number 4. Huge main event coming up next here on Memphis Wrestling.
I'm starting to think he likes meaty men.
Senior official David Knight in charge of this action, allegedly. Look at this. You've got
like I said after that last one, we're going to get his eyes checked.
bell rings and we are officially underway. Secret Service is around the ring. Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock is at ringside. Jay Smooth and Ray Collins of the Hollywood Clique against Big John Dalton and K-Toomer. And the fans chant, Dalton's house. Whose house? Before we get too far into it, ladies and gentlemen, the main event is in the ring. Stay with us.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you.
Try the Double Sonic Smasher and at a half price drink in the app.
If you want to live free.
It's time for the Ghost River Brewing Company Fan of the Week. Ghost River Brewing Company, our roots run deep.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Dustin Starr along with my lovely Maria just in time for Ray Collins to get a cheap shot in, but can't move the big man. Big shoulder tackle. Almost looked like a pounce if you ask me. Ray Collins flies halfway across the ring. Main event. Huge tag team challenge match. And Big John Dalton crushes Ray Collins in the corner, and the fans love it.
Not want to see his arm coming from my neck.
There's
right in the
tag.
jugular.
Speaking of not wanting to see this coming,
No.
K-Toomer's in there
I
now.
wouldn't want to see his arm coming from my neck either.
K-Toomer positioning Ray Collins exactly where he wants him before shooting him all the way across the ring. Here comes the big man. Those ropes are screaming as Ray Collins crushed and kicked by K-Toomer. Almost like a one-upsmanship here.
Well, I'm here for it.
Meanwhile, it looks like behind him,
Oh.
Jay Smooth got the tag and jumps K-Toomer. I don't blame him for doing that. You need any advantage you can get with the 387-pound big man.
Exactly.
The
Run
master
around him super quick.
of Fat Jitsu. Fans are really giving the click hell here at ringside. Big Toomer cutter, almost like a neck breaker. Down goes Jay Smooth. Fans, don't you dare forget next week, right here on Memphis Wrestling, Nick Nemeth goes one-on-one with the problem Aaron Roberts, plus it's a family feud, Big Nasty Phil, one-on-one with main event Bradley and so much more. But right now, the main event is in the ring. Huge challenge tag team match. Tag team title implications could be on the line here. King Cobra made a huge announcement.
Could be. Yeah, we're going to have to get extra insurance for that announcement.
First ever ladder match here at Memphis Wrestling, and you might be right about that.
That's all I can think about.
Meanwhile, Jay Smooth turns the tides on Big John Dalton and just stomping a hole in him. Senior official David Knight administering the count. Definitely does not want to end this one by disqualification, but he will if he has to.
Jimmy will do anything, whether it's disqualification or not.
Big John Dalton has come a long way in this business. Trained right here at the Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. You can too. Hit us up, WrestleCenter901.com. And Big John Dalton really needs to make the tag to K-Toomer. He's in deep trouble.
He's pretty far from K-Toomer right now, Dustin. Not looking good.
He's in the wrong neighborhood. There's a tag. Capacity crowd chanting Twinkie. We get those at the concession stand slamming snacks.
He said he was a 3-time manager of the year. How many votes did he pay for?
There is no telling. I hear that's a thing in the United States nowadays. Meanwhile, in the ring, Jay Smooth is absolutely having his way with Big John Dalton. Big splash from Jay Smooth, and down goes BJD. I don't have to repeat what the capacity crowd is chanting now.
They don't
Jay
even
Smooth
They don't even have real Twinkies. They just have pictures of Twinkies on their phone.
is doing the smooth walk all over Big John Dalton. Yeah, that seems to be a new thing, is holding up a sign on your phone.
Cool.
There's a tag to Ray Collins, who was on an unbelievable streak before joining Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock and the Hollywood Click. Here comes Big John Dalton, though. Big drop kick. Sends the big man down, and Ray Collins, say what you want, top tier competitor here in Memphis Wrestling. K-Toomer steps in just in case. Talk about a tag team that you could call a super team. And that's definitely K-Toomer and Big John Dalton.
Well, if you're calling anybody big meaty men, it's K-Toomer and Big John Dalton.
I'm marking that one down for you. But the Hollywood
I
Click
can say it.
know each other a little bit better. and should be a better team, but oh my goodness. Ray Collins turned inside out by that huge 300-plus pound clothesline. Senior official David Knight administering a 10 count here. Somebody has to get to a knee or their feet or be in a fighting position of some kind, or they'll get counted out. And you're right, fans at ringside have pictures on their phones of the Twinkies as Big John Dalton.
I think I prefer the real Twinkies.
I prefer eating the real Twinkies.
Yeah, because I caught one last time.
Can Big John Dalton make the tag? And he
made
does.
It. He made it.
Oh, things just got serious. And if you don't believe me, ask the Hollywood Click. Holy
Hollywood Click's a
moly.
little busy right now.
Big kick from K-Toomer. Big hip attack. 387 pounds. The ring moved. Don't worry, it moved back. K-Toomer.
Bolt that down.
Show enough.
Show enough.
Taking over the ring.
Show enough.
Wait just a second.
No.
Not sure
What
what's
is he
going on
doing?
here, but Jimmy Blaylock just pulled out a chair. What the hell is he going to do with this chair? You know shenanigans are about to happen. Oh my gosh. Look out.
Attack. Oh.
Who is? That is Van Vicious. Van Vicious. Oh my goodness. Van Vicious chasing after Hollywood Jimmy.
Who is on the run?
Meanwhile,
Never
inside
seen
the
Jimmy run that
ring,
fast.
Van Vicious has chased Jimmy Blaylock out of the Wrestle Center. Meanwhile, inside the squared circle. And that is it.
Here are your winners, Big John Dalton and K-Toomer.
Big John Dalton and K-Toomer pick up the victory. Let's take a look back at the action on Instant Replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. Sunday, March 30th. Memphis Wrestling Live here at the Wrestle Center. Get your tickets at memphiswrestling.tv. There are your winners. I am Dustin Starr. For my lovely Maria, that's K-Toomer and Big John Dalton. Saying, so long, everybody. So you can talk ish and you can run your mouth, but when them cases pull up in front of your house and